I just don't like to hear people say that you could do too much. And if you believe that, then you are weak-minded and you might need to think about changing your mindset. Whatever it is you're doing in life, you can always do more.
Limited edition time, guys. 5% Nutrition have come to us for a full transparent review on the new limited edition 5150 pre-workout. And guys, we are going to get into this one as we normally do. The taste, the price, the label, the effects, sum it up with a final verdict. Would this be a pre-workout Reach was proud of? Let's go. Important to note, guys, there are only 3,000 of these in existence. I'll repeat that, 3,000. So considering we've got one, there's only 2,999 out there for you to get your hands on. So should this be something you want, I wouldn't hang around, guys. It's taste and mixability of the product, guys. So what does the limited edition come in? Well, it comes in one flavour, nice and easy, and that flavour is blue ice. So you know what? Not a clue. Is it going to be a boring blue raspberry? Let's see. So it is 1 scoop serving size. You do get a nice 30 servings per container, which is a massive thumbs up, as you guys know. So we have weighed it. An ever so slightly heaping scoop gets you that serving weight right there. So in she goes. Let's see. It's got a nice smell to it, like a lemony blue, you know, like a blue raspberry, typical blue raspberry smell. But what's it going to taste like? Okay, minimal frothing. Nice bit of swirling action going on in there. Mixability. Get a bit of shake. So there is some black pepper looking substance on the bottom. So mixability, I would say, is ever so slightly below average. However, that may well mix up as you drink through your shake. Let's see how it comes together. Yeah, it's definitely blue raspberry, but it is a very good blue raspberry. No imperfections whatsoever, which is what I expected, especially considering there's quite a lot of stimulants in here. I did think it would come with a medicinal undertone, a kickback of some nastiness, but there's none of that. It's very, very good blue raspberry. Yeah, I'd have no complaints drinking that. If anything, it's slightly boring because it is a blue raspberry, but it's a perfect blue raspberry. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. There's no complaints from me, no negative undertones or, you know, harsh taste to it. Perfect blue ras. Moving us into that price segment of the review on the limited edition 5150. Now guys, this is a European special, so it holds all the ingredients in here that are okay in a European market. Now head on over to 5percentnutrition.co.uk. I will chuck the link in the description below, where you'll see a map of the UK in which there are different retailers. Now, considering there are only 3,000 of these in the world, it is very difficult to get your hands on it at this stage. Do attempt each store is what I recommend. So having a look on a few of those stores, I can tell you this product comes in at approximately and averagely at £30. Now, remember guys, the massive thumbs up point is it is 30 servings. So quite obviously £1 per serving. Very, very good price actually, guys. And it comes out in our scale at a 7.5 out of 10, which I can tell you guys is fantastic. So 7.5 price scale on a limited edition. Can't go wrong. Label time, guys. What does the limited edition version get you that's different to the normal version? So we've got 2 versions out there which we've put reviews out on. We have the American one, which is 8 types of caffeine. It will say that clearly down the tub. That is the one that contains the alpha yohimbine, which is a strong stimulant that gives those internal jitters, sweats, cold sweats, but some stimulation effect there. So that is a strong product, guys. This one is a step up from the European version beforehand. So what we'll say is I'm going to chuck the label up right now and we're going to go through it. We're going to go through exactly what the differences are. And the thumbs up straight away is this one is fully transparent. I don't know if you guys remember, the previous European version was semi-transparent and semi-proprietary. So a thumbs up there, we've gone fully transparent. I really enjoy that. It means we know exactly what we are getting. So we start off 4 grams of pure L-citrulline. So they're going to boost the nitric oxide levels up in the bloodstream and give you a pump. That's a good dose to start off with. We have seen higher, but that will definitely do the trick. Beta-alanine, 2.5 grams. So that is 700 milligrams below what we would like to see. That being said, I do still think it will give those tingly, itchy effects that you get from beta-alanine. And once it's built up in the system, it will help with muscular endurance in the gym. So, you know what? Slightly lower than what we want to see, but I do think it will still do what it needs to do. L-taurine, a big 2 grams. Now that is a jack of all trades ingredient. Helps with pumps, helps with hydration, helps with a lot of different things. And that is double what we normally see, so it's a thumbs up there. Pumps should be good on this. N-acetyl L-tyrosine, or N-acetyl L-tyrosine, should I say, which is sometimes shortened to NAC-L-tyrosine. So it's a powerful version of L-tyrosine, which is the amino acid responsible for cognitive benefits. You know, focus, functioning in the gym, coordination, concentration, just all the good stuff. I will say 750 milligrams, again, is slightly lower than what we want to see. I'd like to see at least a gram, perhaps even a gram and a half. That being said, we do have another pairing up ingredient next in the form of choline bitartrate at 500 milligrams. Again, that is on the lower end. However, I do believe these two ingredients will work together for that focus element in the gym. So then we would move normally into the proprietary blend. However, they have gone transparent here. So it is 6 types of caffeine coming at you. So we've got caffeine anhydrous. I'm going to skip the next ingredient. We've got decaffeine malate, which is a slower energy kick. We have the green tea extract, we have the yerba mate extract, and we have guarana seed and green coffee. So they are your 6 stimulatory caffeine sources right there. So they're all going to work to give you that energy in the gym, build up the internal heating, just get a sweat on, just give you that general sense of stimulation and energy. I will say the 6 put together is very good. It will mean that you've got different areas of kick-in time, so you should have anti-crash benefits with this product. So it's a good stimulatory product together. The difference, however, from this label compared to the European version beforehand, it does have the added ingredient in the form of cocoa alkaloid extract, or theobroma or theobromine extract that we normally see. Now that comes from the cocoa bean plant. What I'll say is that's a stimulant as well, so you're going to get a little bit more caffeine in this version than the predecessor. What I will also say is that is a mood elevating ingredient that also has circulation benefits to it. So you're going to help with pumps, going to help with energy, and it's going to help with general mood elevation. So we do like to see that in there. That is a nice addition to this limited edition, and that is where the changes stop, apart from the packaging. So yeah, what do you think of that label, guys? Let's move into the effects. And that moves us into the important part of this and any other review, guys, doesn't it? Let's get into the effects. How did this product feel in real life, in training, in the gym, forgetting the label? So let's start off by saying it is still not as powerful as its cousin, the 5150, the US version. This one obviously is the one with the 8 types of caffeine, including that alpha yohimbine. So that is a powerful element to that pre-workout, and it definitely knocks up the stimulation energy levels a notch. So it's not as powerful as that. What I would say, however, is it is as powerful as the European version, plus a smidgen more of good feelings, basically. Good feeling energy. Now, let's start at the beginning. So beta-alanine, 2.5 grams, do you feel that or not? The answer is yes. You still feel that to a very good level. It feels like 3.2, guys, the truth be told. Kicks in a good 7 or 8 out of 10 on the beta-alanine front. You know, the nice tingles and itches do definitely come clear. What I'll say is the internal heating is definitely very apparent on this. With those 6 types of caffeine that you've still got in this product, it definitely raises up, you know, the blood circulation, the internal firing, heating. You just feel more ramped up and energized to go. And you know what, energy for me was probably on par with the strongest element of this product. What I would say online with that energy was those pumps. They were really good, actually. Nasty, and I do believe that's because theobromine, you know, it dilates the blood vessels. I do think, you know, the 6 types of caffeine really get the heart rate up, thus pushing more blood to where it needs to go. So I think it works in that pathway rather than it being, you know, agmatine, citrulline, vaso-6, S7 and pump ingredients. It simply is because the heart rate is up, so the blood is pushed more, you feel more hot, more sweaty, so it just generally builds up a nice pump no matter what body part you're training. What I would say, the focus is also very good, guys. It definitely does the job. It doesn't smash it out of the park. It's not the strongest focus pre-workout I've ever had. What I'd say though is it is definitely above average. You know what, it hits all boxes, this pre-workout. You feel nice and warm, you feel a bit sweaty, the beta alanine front's good, the pumps, the energy, the focus, they're all above average. None of them are a masterpiece, but they are definitely better than average. Now guys, I have gone back, I've watched the previous review of the European 5150. Back then, long time ago, we gave it a 4.5 out of 5 back when we used to do scores like that. Now, what I would say is, throughout all of the use of the pre-workouts we've had so many, I would say that giving this a 9 out of 10 would be just too friendly. But, and this is a big but, it falls just behind. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. It really does tick every box you want for a pre-workout. It's a strong daily driver. Stim junkies, it could definitely be a stepping stone into that realm should you want to go in that pathway. It is a good product, guys. It really does tick all the boxes a pre-workout wants, and that's why we're going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, which for the pricing is definitely worth it, guys. Solid product, another cracker from 5% Nutrition, worth buying. It's the final verdict on 5150, the limited edition, the European edition, only 3,000 around. Is it worth your money? So let's get into it. So we start off with the taste and the mixability. Do you know what? It actually mixed well towards the bottom. I didn't notice any gritty bits at the bottom, so that's a thumbs up there. The blue ice, I would say the only weakness to it is it's a blue raspberry, so it's slightly boring. I do think for a limited edition they could have gone with a more fun flavour. That being said, it was a perfect blue raspberry with no imperfections, so I gave it a 9 out of 10. It really was quite nice. Then I move into the price of the product. Now 30 servings are definitely a saving point for this product. For a roughly £30, a pound a serving, very much worth that. I gave that a 7.5 out of 10, so a good score there. And moving into the effects of the product, again another good score, so it's ticking all the boxes in this one, guys. I gave that an 8.5. Pumps, focus and energy were all definitely above average. It is a step into the Stim Junkie world, or a very strong productive daily driver product. So overall, guys, it gets 25 out of 30, which is, I'm telling you, is a very good score. Well above average. What I will still say at this point is the US version with 8 types of caffeine is stronger. That being said, not everyone wants stronger. This is definitely worth the money, so get your hands on it whilst you can. One of the very good scorers out there. And we want to thank you guys for watching along. If you've made it this far in the video, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and comment below what you think of this product, or if you've tried any of the other 5% nutrition products. Really want to know your thoughts and feelings on them. Yeah, guys, at this stage, I say to you, stay stimmed. And this will do it.